Hello, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're here, chances are you're probably here from Instagram because you are nosy and want to know about my skincare routine. So this is the long-awaited skincare routine video. As you can see, I have a full face of makeup on right now because one, I should not be recording this because I'm about to go out and I should have went out like 10 minutes ago, but it's fine. I'm gonna be late, but I've already kind of warned people that I was gonna be late. I have been talking about skincare on Instagram for quite a little bit because I've kind of been working with some brands here and there, promoting some skincare stuff or trying out some skincare stuff, being sent some skincare stuff. So I've been trying a lot of new things, and I think over the past year and a half, I've finally just taken my skincare really seriously, and I think I'm at the point now where I finally think I have my skincare routine down. Now, let me just say, my skincare routine, it's extra. It's quite a few steps, but these steps I find are so important to the routine or just make my skin feel good. And I feel like when my skin feels good, that's when it's performing its best. Like that's when it looks its best under makeup. These products serve different purposes. Some products are to clean my face, some products are to moisturize my face, some products are to help with texture. So with that said, this video is going to be long. It's going to be step by step. I'm gonna hopefully be breaking it down and showing you how I use most of the products. Like here, maybe might scoot over a little bit and put them right there like this. So without further ado, I don't want to make this super long. I think in the past 3 months where I've been posting some skincare stuff on Instagram, I have counted at least 20 requests of people being like, sis, drop that skincare routine, sis, let me see that routine though, sis, what you using on your skin though. Stop sissing me to death. Stop. Here it is. Stay tuned and don't watch this video and not support it, okay? I'm gonna need you to subscribe, like, comment, whatever you gotta do, because it took me a while to put this together, and I put it together because you asked. You asked and you asked with your old looking ass self. So I'm going to try to have it be a video where it is very step by step for you guys because you ask so damn much. Let's get on to it. I have in front of me this giant box of products that I use on the regular. It sounds and looks like a lot. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not gonna lie. It is a lot. But my skin about a year and a half ago was not where it's at right now. It was at the point where at the bare minimum I had to put on concealer, powder, and brows. I've gotten it to the point where now I leave my house barefaced and I feel amazing. And it's taken about a year and a half to get here, but it's well worth it, and I've gone through a lot of trial and errors. I'm happy where I'm at now. So I'm kind of going to start off where I kind of start off with my routine. Looking into this box is kind of just like, why did I agree to do this? Kind of like in my magic box. The first step that I like to do in my makeup removal / skincare routine is a face wipe. I feel like you need to use a face wipe to just get the initial makeup, the gunk, the dirt, the buildup of everything from the day off with a makeup wipe. And I personally love the KIRKLAND signature brand. I also used to use the Neutrogena face wipes, like the blue one. I loved those, but the reason why I moved over to this one is because this one has a little bit more texture on the wipe, so I feel like it's kind of exfoliating a little bit because the wipes have like little bumps and ridges on them versus the Neutrogena one, which is just a smooth, plain sheet type of wipe. The first step that I do in removing my makeup gets most of it off, and then it leaves me in a really good place to continue into my cleansing phase. So if you're not using a face wipe to get your makeup off, just start. I get these from Costco. You can get these online in a box from Amazon. I've also gotten them from Amazon as well, but I do get mine from Costco because they're a little bit cheaper from Costco than from getting them on Amazon, and they are gonna get majority of your makeup off. The next thing that I like to do is I like to use a micellar water to remove my eye makeup. I prefer the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. Looks like that. And this is probably the best micellar water that I have used. I literally have a micellar water I see sitting over there, and I have one in a PR box on the ground, and none of them I think work better than the Garnier one. I use one cotton pad. I soak it in this, but what you need to do is you need to shake this up really good. Like, I always say, shake it up until you can't hear it anymore. See, it's kind of making almost no sound. That's like the level of shooken upness. That's the level of shook you want to reach. It's gonna be super foamy like this, and that's when I kind of put it on a cotton round and I hold it over my eye, and then I wipe it off, and it takes off all your mascara, all your heavy duty eyeliner, all your eyeshadow. Like, because me personally, I like using waterproof mascaras, I like using heavy duty eyeliners, I like making sure my base is on and my eyeshadow is packed on so it's not moving anywhere, because I have watery eyes, so my makeup needs to stay in place, and this is the only eye makeup removing kind of technique I have that literally just does it for me. The next couple products that I'm going to talk about are the products that I use to cleanse my skin, and they are all from Dermalogica. I absolutely love these products. I start off by using the pre-cleanse, which is a cleansing oil. I do about 2 or 3 pumps onto my hand or on my face, rub it up, you know, scrub it up, and get that kind of all around my eyes, my eyelashes, anywhere where I know makeup might be left over. So the corners of my nose, around my lips, right under here, because we tend to wash our face, but you tend to forget the area under your chin, right there, a little bit on the neck, all over where I know I apply makeup. Sometimes I get it up to my ears. If I bring my makeup up to my ears, or I wear my hair tucked back, which I don't usually do often, it kind of just emulsifies all the makeup and removes it off of the surface of your skin. I haven't always used this, so Dermalogica did send this to me. You can find it at CVS. Dermalogica is not a cheap brand. Let me just be very clear, it's not a cheap brand, but I feel like with skincare, it should be something that you invest in. And this, I would buy it. Before I was using this though, I was using the BOSCIA Makeup Breakup Cleansing Oil, which was my holy grail for like probably 5 years. It's incredible as well. I would use that as well, but I just feel like this is a little bit lighter and not as heavier as that one, so it washes off easily. When it comes to face wash, I use a Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. I have oily skin, and sometimes in the winter it's kind of combination, but overall I have very oily skin. So this gel, okay, come here, okay, let's sit and talk. This cleansing gel literally gets all of it off. I have not used a face wash that got like literally every single thing off in one good wash. Usually you have to like wash twice, like there's a little bit of residue and I see it and I've got, no, this product I don't use all the time, but I do use once a week. It's a daily micro exfoliant. It's kind of got this powder texture, so like, I don't know. So if you see it here, it's kind of like a powder form. And I put that into the cleansing gel or in some water. Yeah, I'm saving it. It ain't cheap. The powder is kind of like little tiny micro beads, so it does exfoliate your skin, and I do that about once a week if I feel like my skin just like needs a refresher, okay? It just needs stuff to be like, but usually I'm just using the pre-cleanse and the face wash, and then once a week the scrub, the exfoliating powder scrub thing. That is pretty much all I have for actually physically cleaning and stripping my skin off. So next step, I like to kind of prep my skin for my actual skincare products, like your moisturizers, your serums and stuff. What I use first is the THAYERS Lavender Aloe Vera Formula Face Mist. It's pretty much a toner. I like the one that comes in the spray, so I can spray on my face, because I feel like when I put it on a cotton pad, I feel like the cotton pad soaks up like 75% of the product, and I want the product on my face, okay? If I'm gonna buy it, it's end up on my face. It's gonna be on my face. If I spend money, it's going to be on my face, honey, okay? I spray it all over my face and let it kind of soak in and dry, and then I feel like it just makes my skin ready to accept everything else. You feel me? Cool. Before I was using the THAYERS though, I was using this for a really, really long time. This is the HENRIKSEN Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. I use this for 3 years, and you can see that it's like right there. I'm gonna use the witch hazel and see if I like it better, but I also like this as well as a toner. This is amazing. Obviously the witch hazel little bitty cheaper than this, but this works. So if the witch hazel doesn't do something incredibly amazing to my skin in the next few months or whenever I run out of it, I'm going back to this. This is one of the best toners on the market, but this is a really, really amazing toner. The next product that I'm going to talk about is kind of like, I don't know, you might call it a foo-foo product or like an extra product or an extra step or not necessary step, but I actually just really like using it and it makes my skin feel amazing, and that is an essence, and I prefer the Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence from Fresh Beauty. This stuff literally makes my skin feel so luxurious, so soft, like I just came from a spa. And I know a lot of people will tell you that like you should use a facial essence because it helps your skin be ready for everything else you're about to put on. I don't know if that's true. I'm not gonna tell you that, but I point blank period love the way a face essence makes me feel. You be putting this on your skin, like you be just putting a face essence on and then you let it soak in and you just be feeling like your credit score went up, like you're about to buy a new car, like you just landed the job of your dreams, like your man is behaving. Like that's what this stuff makes your skin feel like, and I will literally never stop using it. It literally makes me feel like I just came out of a spa and I just walked out of my bathroom into my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes you feel good, and I like to do this right after my toner because it's just so refreshing. But it does say it is anti-pollution and age delaying. So if it actually does do that, then thank you. Okay, so now is the part of my skincare routine where I use serums. Serums are really like hella important to me. When I started using different serums about a year-ish ago, it's when like all my dark spots really started to like improve. That giant dark mark that was on my cheek right here and right here are pretty much almost gone, and I feel like it's the serums that I use that helped. So the main serum that I use in my skincare routine, that is my holy grail, if there is one product you take away from this video that you purchase because of me, please let it be the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. This stuff here changed my skincare routine completely. Changed my skin, my skincare routine, everything. The way my makeup went on, the way my skin felt. I wish this was sponsored because this stuff is so good. My skin before I started using this was basura. Now my skin is horchata. Okay, this is the bottle that I just finished of it. Before this I had 2 bottles, so this was my 3rd bottle. This is now my 4th bottle. This bottle, I kept buying this bottle because obviously it was cheaper. This is not a cheap product. This is not a cheap product at all. This bottle is about $60 something. I realized because I use it so much and I love it so much that I bought the bigger size, and this bottle is $98. You can see the size difference there. This serum literally single-handedly changed my skin for the better. I feel like it helped with the hyperpigmentation. I feel like it helped with the texture. I felt like it helped with just making my skin not as temperamental when it came to oil production, because there are times where my skin produced oils like it was pouring out oil and sometimes it wasn't. It was all over the place. Like it just made my skin more uniform and just everything that it is now. I'm almost 95.28% sure that this is the #1 product in my skincare routine. Using this regularly changed my skin in the past 2 or so years. I don't know what else to say about it. This serum is, get it. Just go and buy it. Go to Sephora, get you a sample, try it out for a week. If you love it and you go back and get another sample, go to a different one. They won't remember you. Go back to the same one, find a different person working there, keep getting it over and over and over again, okay? And just buy it. It's so freaking good. Oh, I can't stop talking about it. It literally is the best part of my skincare routine. The next serum that I want to talk about is by the brand The Ordinary. It is the Alpha Arbutin 2% plus hyaluronic acid serum. I have tried about, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 different serums from The Ordinary, but this one is the one that like I feel like was doing it for me. I mean, you gotta research stuff because all of their serums are a little bit different, and with The Ordinary, the idea, because they're, first of all, The Ordinary, their products are super cheap. Super duper duper cheap. Like this is probably like $6 and it's like game changing. Just this one alone, coupled with my Estée Lauder one, makes my skin amazing. I use this one mostly because one, the hyaluronic acid helps you retain moisture. Just because your skin is oily doesn't mean you don't need moisture, okay? Stop thinking that. Dry skin, pooh, sweetheart, you need moisture. Combination skin, you need moisture. Oily skin, guess what, sweetheart? You're not exempt, okay? Just because your skin produces oil doesn't mean you don't need moisture. You need moisture. Get you something with hyaluronic acid in your routine if you want good skin. You hear me? I'm not playing with you. The alpha arbutin in it, I researched, and that helps with hyperpigmentation, and I would apply this. Here's how I tested it, whether it worked or not. For about 2 months straight, instead of applying it to my entire face, I applied it to these 2 really dark marks that I used to have on my cheeks, and within like doing that for an extended period of time, like about 8 or to 10 weeks or so, they looked better. They weren't gone, but they looked better, as in like a little bit lighter, a little bit less noticeable. And I think it's because of the alpha arbutin in here. I use at least 2 moisturizers a night. I'm going to show you the moisturizer that I used to use and the moisturizers that I use now. The one that I used to use is this one. It is the HENRIKSEN Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. I used to use this because one, the girl at Sephora convinced me to buy it with the toner that I'm absolutely in love with. That HENRIKSEN toner that I told you about earlier. This is from the same line. They're both green. I would go grab it, but I threw it across the room. So you just gonna have to pretend like you remember what it looks like. It literally looks like this. I used to use this all the time. It's about halfway done. This is my 2nd bottle of it. I liked it a lot. It wasn't, I don't think it did anything revolutionary, but just keep my skin moisturized. When I was using this, my skin was great. It's fine. When I moved to different moisturizers, my skin was still fine and great. I still like this moisturizer. I still grab for it. I take it with me when I go on vacation. It's like 1.7 ounces, so it's fine to take with you traveling. So I use this when I travel. But my holy grail moisturizing duo right now are these 2 products. The Dermalogica Intensive Moisture Balance, moisture balance, okay? It's a moisturizer. And then this Image Skincare Vital C Hydrating Overnight Mask. These 2 together, sis. You want to call me sis? Let's really call each other sis right now. These 2 products together, can you say ultra hydration? What I like to do first is I like to squeeze some of this out into my hand and just pat it on all over my face after the serums. It's thick, thick, like with 2 C's. Thick. But it's not like a suffocating thick. It's like ooh, my skin is gonna be so soft and supple type of thick. It locks in moisture. This one is, like I said, it is the Image C Skincare Vital C Hydrating Overnight Mask. I am literally almost done with it. I don't know if you can see that, but you can kind of see it there. It's almost done. I know you can get, I think you can get this at Walmart, but this was sent to me in PR about a year ago. I put it over my face, and let me tell you, it literally felt like my skin was drinking water, okay? It felt like I put a straw to each and every single pore on my face, and it went. As soon as you put it on, you're gonna literally feel like your skin is just submerged in water. Once it starts soaking into your skin, you're literally like, my skin is so nourished, is so living its best life right now. Thank you. I call it a moisturizer even though it says mask on it, but like, it's incredible. Like, this is the last thing that I will put on my face overall at night. The next step of my skincare routine is I take care of my neck. I didn't used to always do this. Okay? I neglected my neck quite a bit, but my neck was a little wasn't doing its best. For my neck, I like to rub on the Black Tea Firming Corset Cream from Fresh Beauty. So I take a little bit, like a little bit on the back of my nail, put it on my neck, smooth it up, take care of your neck, okay? It's part of your skin, okay? This is your skin. Just because you wash in the shower, it doesn't mean that's it. You just keep moving. The next product that I like using a ton is the HENRIKSEN Banana Bright Eye Cream. This is my eye cream. I use it under my eyes, and I also use it over my eyes, kind of in this area here. I originally started using it by getting this small sample from Sephora. It just makes my eyes feel really hydrated, really moist, and just like supple. My eyes aren't sunken in the morning after I use it, you know what I'm saying? So I got this sample from Sephora, finished a while ago, so I invested in the full size. You can see when Sephora gives you samples, like, they really don't want to give you a lot. They really want to give you enough that you fall in love with it, so you go buy the big size, and that's what happened to me. But it was worth the purchase. This is probably my secret weapon. Like, I'm about to put you on game product for my skincare routine. This is castor oil. Do you see my eyebrows? Do you see my lashes? Get you some castor oil. After everything is done, I will take a little bit of this. It's a little tiny amount. You don't need too much. Just to sweep over my brows, you know, kind of like the type of thing. And I take a little tiny amount and I rub them onto my eyelashes. Let me tell you what it's done for me. See these brows? I no longer use brow pomade. I no longer use brow pencils. I literally only put in a little bit of powder to fill in my brows. My brows are full. They're flourishing. My eyelashes, I started using false lashes. I'm one of those girls who's like, not one of those girls who, like, you know, strategically oils them off. No. And what it would do was it was pulling out the eyelashes I had on the ends here. Let me tell you, when I brought castor oil back into it, baby, they grew back. If you feel like your eyebrows are not growing, you don't have any eyebrows, you feel like your lashes are struggle bus, your eyebrows are struggle city, try putting on some castor oil on them every night. I feel like it really does truly thicken them up. Now, obviously, if you follow me on Instagram, have seen any of my makeup posts, have seen any of my selfies, you know that one of my very most prominent features are my lips. Okay, everyone's always like, oh my god, you have perfect lips, oh my god, your lips are so pretty. They're big, they're juicy, they take up a lot of real estate. The bigger your lips are, the more care they need, the more moisture they need. All of this real estate, my lips take up a lot of real estate on my face. And because of that, they get dry very easily. So to take care of them, I like using the Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip treatment from Fresh Beauty. It smells amazing, feels amazing. It's very like thick and stays on, not like slippery and slides off. I put it on at night, everything. It's always with me. But my holy grail lip product that I've been using since pretty much I was like born is Vaseline. On your lips, ain't nothing better. I don't care what nobody says. Ain't no product in this world better than Vaseline for your lips. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is a part of my skincare routine that I like to do once a week, every Sunday, and it is a face mask. I'm a face mask hoarder. I love face masks. I do them once a week. First of all, I have a box of, like, I kid you not, 35 plus face masks. I hoard them. I love them. I'm always buying them, always trying new ones. There are some that I keep buying over and over and over and over and I love, and there are just some that I, you know, buy once and they're great and that's it. I keep moving. My favorite face mask at the moment is definitely the Neutrogena Hydra Boost face mask. This is it. This is a bomb ass face mask. Probably one of my favorites. I came across this one at CVS and I've used it about 4 times now. It is the turmeric face mask. I put this face mask on for the first time and after I took it off, my skin felt plump, like it felt like it was bouncing back. I love this one a lot. This is a face mask by Dr. Jart. It is the All That Contours Hydrogel Expansion Stretch Mask. I really like Dr. Jart face masks, period. Like, this one's great, but the entire line of them are really, 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 really good. What I like about this brand is that they give you a lot of extra juice in here. So even after you put the face mask on, there's a lot extra that you can rub on after, so they don't skimp on that. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Mask. The brand SK2 is very expensive. I tried it before. It comes like in a little pouch like that. It's a really good face mask. I have nothing negative to say about it. I think I've tried it once or twice before. I really like it, so it's another face mask option out there. And it claims, treat your skin to this intensive moisture boosting mask enriched with a high concentration of Pitera, which instantly hydrates and boosts the radiance of your skin. Feel the difference in just one application. Okay, so I had to come back on here because I almost forgot to tell you about the most important skincare step of all time, and that is sunscreen. I like this one by Black Girl Sunscreen. The reason why I like it, it doesn't leave that nasty white cast on your face. It just doesn't do it. But yeah, that, my friends, was my skincare routine. Yes, it's very extra. No, you don't need to do all those steps. You don't have to use exactly what I use, but those are the steps that I go through. My skin has been doing so much better. It looks 20 million times better under makeup. Please, if you have any questions about any of the products that I use, the names, the price, etc., it will all be in the description box below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please, before you go, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.